Oh, heck yeah. This came in the mail recently, all the way from Australia. A YouTube user by the handle of The GeForce very generously offered and sent me this NVIDIA GeForce GTX 770 for the main computer, which currently has an ATI Radeon HD 5870. A card which more than serves my purpose already, but this card's a lot better than even that, and so I am really excited and really thankful. I really appreciate the offer. I think it's very generous to send me something like this for free. This is still a very competent GPU in modern times, so it just boggles me that someone would be so generous as to send one to me, especially considering what the shipping cost must have been to coming from Australia to Canada. He sent me this letter with it, which I can only assume that he would like me to read, so let's do that. Hey Florence, I've been watching your YouTube video since the hard drive collection videos. I really enjoy them. Maybe make an updated video someday? Geez, that was years ago. I never even finished that series. I didn't even get to the miscellaneous hard drives. I actually started filming the final part a couple of years ago and got like 4 drives done and then stopped filming, and yeah, I don't know if I'll ever revisit that. Maybe I'll just remake the whole series someday. Thanks for making such fantastic, high quality, and interesting content. Wow, I've got you fooled. I've been watching since 2014 or so. Your videos have provided many hours of enjoyment during high school, being bored at home, and just in general. I appreciate that, thank you. Also for just being an awesome dudette to have a chat with about old computers and whatnot in the various Facebook groups, namely Retro Machines, which I'm a moderator of. Very nice group, I recommend it. Love your work, from Josh Denton, Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. Thank you so much, Josh. Typed on a Dell Precision M4500 with i7-920XM, 4GB DDR3 1600 RAM, 320GB Western Digital Black, Quadro FX 1800M, 1080p screen, DVD-RW drive, Windows 8.1. That is a beautiful machine. Why are you running Windows 8 on it? Anyway, love your computer videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is so sweet. This is going to go up on the happy wall somewhere. I really, really appreciate the kind words. The fact that people like this stuff is what motivates me to keep going. And thank you for the video card. This is going to be awesome. The biggest limitation of that ATI Radeon HD 5870, it's powerful as hell. It does everything. I've thrown every game that I could care to play at it, and it just runs it effortlessly. But it's old enough that Parsec doesn't support it. Parsec is a piece of software that allows one to remotely connect to your computer, have a really high quality video feed of your computer, with the purpose basically of being able to play local multiplayer video games as if the person was sitting right beside you, but in fact they are controlling your computer from their computer at home. Bridget, I've been wanting to use Parsec so Bridget and I can play Monopoly with CPU players, but the Ateon Radeon HD 5870, an 11-year-old card, Parsec doesn't support it. I guess it needs DirectX 11 or 12 or something, and I think the HD 5870 is only DirectX 10, I think. So hopefully this will allow Parsec to work. At any rate, it's going to be a big upgrade to the already quite beastly card that's in there. I'm really excited. This thing's a beast of a card. 3 fans on it, you can see. 2 DVIs and 2 DVIs, an HDMI, and a DisplayPort. That's good. I need the 2 DVIs. My primary monitor uses DVI, and my secondary monitor uses DVI through a DVI to VGA adapter. So good. So let's shut down the computer over there, clean up my workspace a bit, throw this card in and see how it works. There's the old card. A very attractive card, I must say. Very nice looking. Very clean design, and of course this is from the era when they were putting half robot women on video cards to help sell them, I guess. I just noticed, even though this card is externally branded ATI, it does have AMD silk screened on the PCB, so this must be from the transition period. This card takes two 6-pin power connectors. The new one takes one 6-pin and one 8-pin. Luckily my 1200 watt power supply has all the required connectors. So she's in there now. I'm just going to button up the case, hook up the monitors, and we'll see if it dials to life. Oh crap! The DVI ports on this card are strictly digital only. They don't have the required pins for analog VGA support. I can't plug my DVI to VGA adapter in. Poop! So I'm not going to have a second monitor. I'm going to have to buy a DVI to VGA converter or an HDMI to VGA converter or something. Oh, false alarm. One DVI ported digital only. The other does have the extra pins for VGA. Excellent. So let's turn this thing on and see how it goes. See if it works. No beeping, that's good. Excellent. Alright. So my second monitor's plugged into the top DVI port, so I guess this is going to be treated as the primary when it boots up, but I'll be able to switch that around in Windows. Alright, she lives. Excellent. So I'm going to let this thing boot up, install the drivers, and then we'll run a performance test on it. Oh, I love this computer, it's so fast. And then we'll run a performance test on it and see how it compares to the old card. Alright, everything's set up and working. These are the numbers to beat. That's the main number, the 2D and the 3D numbers. Let's see what kind of increase we get with this new video card. And away we go. Oh, she is she is killing at the DirectX 9 benchmark. Holy cow. Over 100 frames per second. 120. Wow, she's killing at the DirectX 10 benchmark too. Holy. We're penalized because we're not running at 1920 by 1080, even though 1600 by 1200 is almost as many pixels. We're getting over 30 frames a second. I have never seen this test run that fast on any machine I've ever tested. My own or otherwise. Here comes the DirectX 11. Wow. Almost 200 frames a second! Damn! Here comes the DirectX 12. Oh, wow. Over 60 frames a second. It wanted to do 3840 by 2160. Is that 4K? 4K resolution? Or is it 8K? I don't know. But we're heavily penalized for a lack of resolution. But holy crap, look at that frame rate. I've never seen that. Now it's going to the computation. That's not very impressive, but... Whoa, it's getting impressive now. I've never even seen this before. Oh, because it's DirectX 11. I've never had a computer that could run DirectX 11 computation stuff. I've never seen this test. Wow. over 200 frames a second on that, almost 300. Get my mouse cursor out of the way. This one I always find very satisfying. And now we're on to the memory and disk benchmarks. So we'll see the conclusion once it finishes. Oh my god! It's more than double! The 2D is only a few points more, but the 3D score, more than double. We went from 2400 to 5800! I knew this card was more powerful. I didn't know it was twice as powerful. We're at the 46th percentile. Oh man. Too bad it only boosted my main score by 110 points, but still, holy crap. That is awesome. I am so stoked. Well, the last thing to test with this card is if Parsec works, and to do that I'll have to test that with Bridget. So sometime when we want to play another round of Monopoly, I'll see if Parsec will work again and she can connect to my computer. So if you see a live stream of us playing Monopoly and we've got CPU players, then it's working. But for now, that is the installation and test of the new GPU for my computer. NVIDIA GeForce GTX 770 sent to me by the GeForce Josh Denton in Australia. Thank you so much, Josh. I really appreciate it. This card is freaking beast. I never imagined that I could have a computer this powerful without having spent any money on it. That's really impressive. I really appreciate it. This computer's just gonna be so awesome. I can't imagine ever running out of power now. As for the old card, I'm going to keep it around, both as a spare and Bridget and I have found out that her computer is kind of anemic for gaming. Of course, it's only got the onboard Intel graphics, which is kind of disappointing because I bought her that computer for her birthday a couple of months after we met. And I was really excited, and she really loves it. She still loves it because, you know, I bought it and configured it for her. But now I'm kind of sad because she doesn't have, we're not able to play some games together because her computer just can't handle it. So maybe someday I'll build her another computer and I'll stick this card in it, and then she can have a nice, decent gaming quality rig. But anyway, that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.